Hey Rich, how's it going, buddy? All right, so here's lesson 2 on becoming an SEO expert. Um, okay, so I got your revisions on the blog post, and one of the things that I changed immediately was the first sentence. In the SEO world, having your main keyword, which is what we're trying to get this article to rank for, in the first sentence is really important. So I just put a question for the first sentence that's, is your convenience store equipment costing you more money? And then it starts your article the way you started writing it. And there's going to be some more tweaks that we're going to make to it. And you can do it in Word, but the problem is that you're going to want to probably do it in WordPress, because sometimes when you copy and paste from Microsoft Word into WordPress, you get some funky stuff happening with the encoding. So what we're going to do is we're going to do these revisions I'm talking about inside WordPress. So anyway, here we go. Here's the blog. I changed the header to match the header on the website today. But so it's americancooler.com/blog, and then we're going to type in wp-admin, and that is going to take us to the login to get into the area that we can make changes in WordPress, called the dashboard. So I will email you the password for this, but there we go. And here we are. Now, in what we're going to be working in basically is posts. So there's the 3 posts that are there so far, and we're going to hit add new. And we will go ahead and use the first sentence like I did in the opening paragraph for the title. So, is your and we'll just put more money again. Okay, so there we go. Now, we'll go back to your blog post, and what we're going to do is we're going to copy it. Now, I'm going to take it down to wherever that photo was. I don't know if you took it out. Yeah, we're not going to want to copy and paste that photo. So we'll just copy the first part of the text, and we will paste it in, just like that. And we'll go back, and we'll go below. The photos that you copy and put into a Word document won't go into WordPress. They actually need to be loaded on the server, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But a lot of times photos are copyrighted as well. So since this article, you gave it proper documentation, so I think it should work out fine. So we'll go to the end, we'll push enter to start a new paragraph, and we will paste that in as well. Okay. And there's the end of your article. Now, for the next thing we're going to do is, so we put in the title, and we pasted the article. There are some tricks that we use to continue to optimize it. And the first one is we want to, very early on, go ahead and bold the keyword. And down below, where we wrote some more down at the bottom. We're going to find this again, and we're going to underline it. So open up kitchen sink here. This is the kitchen sink button. It opens up more options, so you always want to hit that to have all of your options. So we're gonna underline that like that. Okay. So now we've got one bolded and one underlined. We're also going to do one other thing with the keyword in a different place, and we'll come back to that in a few minutes. So the next thing we need to do is we need to figure out where your bold headlines come, where the article starts, what the so that's a bolded paragraph for that. So what we're going to do is we want to have what's known as an H1 tag. To be able to give the search engines more of a reason to believe that it's about convenience store equipment. So we'll put save on and then we'll put the semicolon, and what we're going to do, and I said H1 but what I really meant was H2, so we'll put heading 2 like that, and it won't show up in the post this way. So but basically that's what we're gonna do, and that leaves this as the same as it was. And so now we're going to have to put that image in that we were talking about, and we're going to place it at the beginning of the post. It doesn't have to go there, but for this example we will. Now back in your article we have this picture, and we can actually click it open hyperlink right there. Okay, so here's the image online right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the image. So basically I clicked on the image, it opened it up in its panel, and I right clicked and I put save image as, and we can call it beer cooler, and we will keep it, I'll just put it on my desktop for now, but you're going to want to have a file for these images, and we're going to push save so it's downloaded, and then we can go back over here to add a new post, and we hit this button right here which is add an image, and it says select files. Go to my desktop where I kept it, and it's called beer cooler. It's right there. Open. Now it opens up down at the bottom there, and there's a few things we want to do. Basically we want to change all three of these things to convenience store equipment. Again, that's going to help optimize it for everything, so I just write it once, copy, and I'm going to put it in the caption, the alternate text, and the caption, and the description. Because the search engines read all of these, and we want it to all support the fact that this is about. Now it says alignment, we want it to be left. That'll put it to the left of the post over there, and it says insert into post. So we will go ahead and do that. Now, as you can see, the image is in there, got the caption with convenience store equipment. And now we just need two more things that will help us. And the first thing is going to be to find a convenience store equipment, another instance of it. Here's one right here. So we're going to copy this like that, or select it, and we're going to put link. Now it's going to ask us for that. Now this website, this convenience store, this is probably a very high authority website for convenience stores, and we're going to copy that, and we are going to add that for our link and push insert. So now we've got a link out to an authority site, which the search engines like to see. And we also need a link that goes to our home page, and right here it's going to say walk-in coolers. I'm going to take out the space there, and I'll highlight that, and we're going to create a link there, and that's going to go to our page. Oh, I should have grabbed that one. Walk-in coolers.